Welcome to another video in our Shape Central software tutorial series. In this video, we'll explore the super nesting function, one of the core features and key selling points of Shape Central. By the end of this tutorial, you will know how to optimize your materials efficiently to minimize waste and maximize cutting efficiency. Let's dive in. The super nesting function not only arranges your selected data automatically on the canvas, but it also optimizes material usage to its fullest, avoiding any waste. This is typically the final and essential step before cutting. By default, the canvas contains the complete vehicle data and you can perform super nesting directly. However, you can customize the process based on your specific needs. Here we'll demonstrate the steps for performing super nesting on the data before cutting. Start by moving the data individually onto the canvas. Once you've done that, select all the data and click the refresh function. Then select the data you want to supernest and click the supernesting function. In the time option, specify the time for supernesting in seconds. The longer the time, the better the layout and material optimization will be. The spacing option represents the minimal material gap after supernesting. A value of 2 represents a 2 mm gap. When first using the software, we recommend increasing the spacing. Spacing relates to your plotter's cutting precision. If the precision is too low and the spacing is too small, the cutting process may cause the materials to stick together. You can gradually adjust it based on the precision of your plotter. The nesting width is generally recommended to be set to 1450 mm. Next, you'll find two options. Unlimited. This option allows full nesting across the entire length of the canvas. Nesting length allows nesting based on a set length. This option is useful in scenarios like 1. When you have only 3,500 millimeters of material left. You can set this length for nesting, ensuring maximal utilization of the remaining material. 2. When your plotter performance is weak, cutting too long can cause misalignment. By segmenting the layout, each optimized segment can be cut separately, preventing material waste due to machine issues. You can choose based on your cutter's capabilities. In this case, we'll select nesting length. Next is the angle allowed for super nesting. Note that if you're cutting automotive window film, choose the 180 degrees option due to the material's stretching properties. Otherwise, you can choose the any option. Once these settings are complete, click Start and wait for the super nesting process to finish. You'll see that the previously scattered data outside of the canvas is now neatly arranged within it, with the material deeply optimized. Since we've set a nesting length, you'll see it divided into approximately 2 sections. At this point, you can move out any data you don't want to cut from the canvas and directly use the cutting function to start cutting the remaining sections. Congratulations! You have successfully learned how to use the super nesting function effectively in Shape Central. Feel free to check out other videos to get even more tips.